Section 2 Unit 6, Career Paths for Real Estate Professionals. Introduction and Objectives. Lesson 1, Teams and the New Licensee. Lesson 2, Different Strokes for Real Estate Folks. Lesson 3, Wrapping Up Your Career in Real Estate. Your Career in Real Estate. Study Sheet. Residential real estate transactions occur in 4 phases. Obtain the listing. Prepare for the listing. List and market. Manage the transaction. Real estate property categories. Residential. Leisure. Industrial. Healthcare. Retail. Office buildings. Strategies for working within any market. Niche marketing. Sphere of influence. Research and interview a broker to discover. Reputation. Training and support. Compensation. Policies. Areas of interest. Personality fit. Independent contractors. Set their own hours. Work in any location. Paid by job, not by the hour. Do not receive a salary. Complete W-9s. Pay self-employment taxes. Employing party does not control process. Classified as statutory non-employee. Use safety and security strategies when meeting with clients. Marketing. Posting on social media. In the office. Success for licensees requires spending time, money, and energy where it counts. Establishing sphere and niche marketing campaigns. Maintaining contact with past clients, farm area, sphere. Developing knowledge and skills through education. Committing to goals. Employees. Employer controls both results and process. Work location and hours dictated by employer. Receive wage or salary based on time served. Real estate teams. Function as firm within a firm. Members specialize in an aspect of the service. Members share proceeds of team. Marketing dollars. Maintain contact with qualified sphere. Maintain contact with farm area. Clean professional web page not here. Bus benches. Billboards. Banner ads. Display ads. Alternative real estate related careers. Broker. Developer. Property manager. Appraiser. Investor. Real estate attorney. Mortgage broker. Real estate counselor. Real estate educator. Sphere of influence equals people you know who like and trust you well enough to work with you or refer you. Real estate related careers at a glance. Broker requires proper licensing as well as management ability, business acumen, leadership skills, and people management skills. Developer constructs improvements on land. Requires the ability to see opportunity, raise capital, and execute plans. Investor puts up funds to subdivide/develop land and either realizes a return when the properties sell or receives income from rentals. Requires deep pockets as well as risk-taking and problem-solving abilities. Mortgage broker acts on behalf of buyers to find best interest rate and terms for a loan. Requires attention to detail, the ability to research, people skills, and the ability to clearly explain financial concepts. Real estate educator educates licensees and pre-licensees on laws, rules, and practices. Requires the ability to convey complex information in layperson's terms. Property manager manages properties for others. Requires multitasking, record-keeping, bookkeeping, reporting skills, and tenant relations skills. Appraiser appraises real property, commercial and residential, requires licensing or certification per state requirements and the ability to value real property according to established standards, and to prepare reports. Real estate attorney can legally broker deals and answer questions for real estate licensees. Requires law degree. Real estate counselor assists clients in making informed real estate decisions. Requires real estate expertise and the ability to evaluate properties for their potential. Joining a team. You've probably heard about real estate teams. But what are they, and how do they work? A real estate team is a group of real estate professionals who decide to work together within a brokerage for mutual benefit. Some members might specialize in buyers, while others specialize in listings. One member, the lead, may do nothing but book listing appointments all day, then turn the task of servicing those listings over to another team member. There may be a marketing specialist and a transaction specialist, who may or may not have their licenses, but who will fill these crucial roles for the members of the team. Teams allow individuals to focus on an area they prefer and avoid the other areas. They also provide synergy and an atmosphere of working together. Teams can provide mentoring opportunities. The team leader obviously wants all team members to succeed because it increases the bottom line. And teams provide leads, though you will likely be expected to do your part to bring in business as well. You may be exposed to many leads, but in a very specialized area. You won't have to know how to do everything at once, because your assignment will be limited to a specific role. This has its benefits and its drawbacks. You may become very good at showing houses, for instance, but you may not learn the first thing about completing paperwork. Joining a team, however, may be a way to make sure you get a commission inside of 2 or 3 months, albeit a smaller one than if you did everything yourself, instead of 4 to 6 months, or longer, if you go it alone. Generally, revenues, after the firm takes its share, are shared among team members, and the splits among teams vary tremendously. If you decide to join a team, it's critical that you select a team leader whom you know you can work with. It should be a top agent who generates a lot of leads. It should also be someone who's willing to help you learn the business and who can be patient in the process. Ask around before committing. And interview teams, just as you would interview a broker, including asking about splits. Here are 2 sample splits, but there are many variations. Remember that these are splits of the commission after the real estate firm takes its split. On a 3-member team, each person receives a third of all commissions. A 2-member team, and one inexperienced lead. Split is 60/40ths for business you bring in, you receive 40%, and 80/20ths for business the lead brings in. If you're working with a top producer, getting 20% of high volume could be more than if you were getting 50% of whatever you could manage to bring in on your own, outside a team environment.